the ornaments. She was considered the ornament of the ornamented beautiful girls. Demigods and Gandharvas were attracted by her beauty. Kardamuni, although a great sage, was not a denizen of the heavenly planets, but it is mentioned in the previous verse that Visvavasu, who came from heaven, was also attracted by the beauty of Devahuti. Besides her personal beauty, she was the daughter of Emperor Swayambhuva and sister of King Uttanapada. Who could refuse the hand of such a girl? Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuranmilitam Nena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagan Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Satvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam bhavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukhaṁ karoti vācālam pangun lankāyate girim yatkripatamaham vande Shri Gurum Dīnatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanyam Ishwaram Harihi Om Tat Sat. So here, this verse, we can learn so many things from this particular verse also. It depicts our culture, the ideal qualities of a woman who is getting ready for the marriage, and also the great nature of a woman. If she is chaste, how she will be respected and how she will be worshipped, even great sages. So today we'll see. And yesterday we saw the beautiful explanation of how it is righteous. The decision of Kardamuni is very perfect. How we heard the details of Visvavasu. And the most inspiring point from our yesterday's discussion is Lord will not will take away the enjoying propensity of the devotees, and then he will give all the benedictions, though externally they seem to be material, but Lord first he removes that material enjoyment propensity and he will give. That's why he is also called as Hari. That's very nice. So today we will see the verse meaning. Here Swayambhuva Manu personally came and offering his daughter's hand to Kardamuni. So when we see the social status, according to the social order, Kardamuni is in the higher position because he is a Brahmana. But according to the nowadays, people see the status, so-called status, right? How much is the rich boys side, bride side, how much they property they have, and bridegroom side, how much property they have. So they will see. So even if we think in that way, Swayambhuva Manu is far beyond than Kardamuni materialist status. Means for external vision. For now we will discuss like that. So he is an emperor, he is very rich. Devahuti is born and brought up in a very opulent way. when we see in that way, as Kardamuni mentioning, see, she was grown up in such a beautiful, in a opulent way. And he is comparing Devahuti as goddess of fortune. Goddess of fortune means here he was in so many ways. He was not only rich, he was also as equal as goddess of fortune in terms of her nature, in terms of her chastity. So, in all the means, Kardamuni is describing Mother Devahuti as goddess of fortune. And he is expressing that he is, it's a great fortune. Who will lose that? Who will miss that great fortune of accepting her? And also he is comparing great heavenly denizens also desiring her, but still she gave her heart to me. So that is the main reason for the acceptance of Kardamuni. Here we will see today the great qualities of Mother Devahuti that made so convinced even such a great austere person, Kardamuni, great devotee, Kardamuni. Actually, Kardamuni is a Upakarvana brahmachari. So there are, yesterday we also heard that, right? Two types of brahmacharis, Naistic brahmachari, Upakarvana brahmachari. So Upakarvana brahmachari means after certain time they want to be brahmachari, and later on they are willing to enter into the Grihasthashrama. So why? It is not just like that they will prepare. There will be a great cause to divert from Naistic brahmachari to Upakarvana brahmachari. Unless there is no great cause, they don't be like Upakarvana brahmacharis, especially in those days. So why? Because it is the Lord's desire to grant him, Devahuti, a great personality as a husband, as a wife to Kardamuni. So we'll see what are all those great qualities. Why is it important for a woman to be that chaste? So here we saw that here Devahuti is a daughter of a great emperor. So even though she has all the freedom, but she was not allowed into the public to choose her husband. And not only that, to mingle freely with other women, to just roam wherever she wants. She can, if she wants, she can go, but she was not. So she was grown in a very cultured way, very perfect way. We saw that Vishwavasu has seen her playing the ball on the terrace, rooftop. So that means she was not allowed freely in the public to play. So why? Because it is a girl should be protected. She should not be seen by the other men as a plaything, as an attractive object. So she was grown in such a way that she was nicely protected from the childhood. And not only that, in other verses, Srila Prabhupada mentioned that a man will be fortunate by three things: when he is wealthy, when he get a good wife, and that means chaste wife, and when he gets a good children. Out of all these, when a man gets a chaste wife, good wife, then he is considered as most fortunate. But nowadays, it is very difficult because for so-called all men and women are equal, equal right for equality. So with that, so many, these are all the influence of Kali Yuga. A woman can never be equal to the man. She should be nicely taken care. She should be very well protected. The minute when the woman is given so-called independence, the obedience, the submissiveness, the protection, everything is vanished. And that's the reason women is not able to obedient to the family members, elderly people. And in that's what Arjuna also mentioned in Bhagavad Gita first chapter itself. Adharma vibhavat Krishna pradushyanti kulastriyaha strishu dustasu vashneya jayate varna sankaraha. My dear Krishna, I am so much lamenting because when husband is died, women will not be protected. She will lose her chastity, her faithfulness, and children will be misled. Women will be degraded, and we will, a lot of Varnasankara population will arise. That's what it is going on, because women is not protected due for the sake of education, materialistic education. They are sending to the hostels. Parents will be somewhere. The girls are not protected properly. They are going, they are so immature because Prabhupada mentioned many times, they're so immature, they are not, they don't have rational intelligence, and they will think that every other person is maybe my husband. So they will give their life, their body, their everything. So, and they will be misused, exploited, exploited. And finally, lot of Varnasankara population. So everything, whole system is getting ruined. It is not necessary, really to say, it is not necessary for a man to live at the cost of wife earnings. That's what it is mentioned. These are not my words. Srila Prabhupada words in his one of her letters, in his one of his letters to his devotees, his disciples. So no need, Srila Prabhupada mentioned, if a wife is nicely taking care of their children, teaching them Srimad Bhagavatam, this culture, and nicely protected, and she will pass on that protection to her children, and a nice healthy environment will be arisen. Such kind of woman will always be worshipped, because she will be grown, she will be molded with very wonderful chaste qualities. And in Bhagavad Gita 10th chapter 34th verse, Krishna mentioned that in the opulences, when he was describing the opulences, Kirti Shrirvakcha Narinam Smritir Medadriti Kshama. Among women, I am fame, fortune, fine speech, memory, intelligence, steadfastness, and patience. So these 6 qualities are mentioned by Krishna as feminine qualities, and Krishna said that I am present in those qualities. So when the woman is developed with these qualities, they will be worshipped anywhere, all the 3 worlds. And Prabhupada will be very much pleased when women are so obedient, so humble, patient, with all these qualities, very fortune, very fine speech, very good memory, with all these qualities, when they are in Krishna consciousness, supporting their husbands, Prabhupada is very much pleased when he noticed these qualities among his disciples in the female body, in the woman body. Not only that, when we see Mahabharata Vanaparva, Krishna himself is so much pleased with these feminine qualities of Mother Draupadi. And when Draupadi and all were, Draupadi is serving all her husbands, 5 husbands, and her mother-in-law, Queen Kunti, in the forest. So Krishna was so much pleased, and he personally brought Satyabhama to get trained under the guidance of Draupadi. So amazing, right? Satyabhama is also like goddess of fortune. She is the consort of Krishna himself, but Krishna is so much pleased with the divine qualities, with that wonderful woman natured, serving nature, that fine speech, that her tactful nature of Mother Draupadi, and he personally brought Satyabhama to get lessons from Draupadi. At that time, Satyabhama asked so many questions. My dear Draupadi, how you are able to control these 5 Pandavas are like great heroes. They can rule the entire world. They can control all the 3 planetary systems. How come they are under your control? Then Draupadi mentioned so many amazing. Every woman should read those qualities. Even before marriage itself, they should read all these qualities. She said how we have to serve. She said 4 points actually. We mainly 4 points, but she gave beautiful lessons to Satyabhama. I will mention those 4 first. So she said that when a woman should favorably dispose toward the husband, equally well disposed toward the husband's relatives and friends, and follow the vows of husband, and to render service to the husband. So first of all, to render service to the husband, to be always disposed towards the favorably disposed toward the husband means when husband do whatever wife likes, then only we will serve the husband. Not like that. Any situation we should favorably dispose toward the husband, and not only to the husband, to the husband's relatives, to the husband parents, everyone. If wife can adopt that they are their parents, there will be no problem at all in the society. No old age homes, nothing. Even she will be very much satisfied at the end of the life. And last one is to follow the vows of husband. So whatever husband wants to do, that should be taken as life and soul for the wife also. So these 4 principles, they are mentioned even in Srimad Bhagavatam 7th canto, chapter 11, verse 25 by Narada Muni. He was instructing to Maharaj Yudhishthira. So these 4 principles will make a woman very chaste, and such women will always be worshipped by the husband. So when Satyabhama is so amazed, she mentioned that they are looking for you. When will you look at them? And they are waiting to carry out your order. How miracle it is. I want to control Krishna like that too. I am not able to control one husband itself. How you are controlling all 5 husbands? They are waiting at your doorstep, waiting for your signal to carry out your orders. How Draupadi, how it happens means she said that I am the first person to wake up in the morning, and I am the last person to go for the sleep. Throughout the day, I take care of all. She has 100,000 maid servants when Yudhishthira Maharaj was ruling. And she said that I will remember each and every maid servant, because these maid servants were appointed to take care of all the brahmanas, all the sages. So I used to take care of them nicely, remembering each and everyone's name. Not only that, she used to remember the elephants' names, horses' names, and she used to take care of whether they are fed properly or not. So everything. And on top of it, she always takes care of her mother-in-law, Queen Kunti, her everything, her clothing, her food, everything. So because she was doing beyond her capacity, Mother Draupadi, she was worshipped by all the 5 husbands. Like that, she guided Satyabhama so nicely. Don't shout, or don't yell, don't talk loudly. Always be happy when the husband is arriving the home. See, these are all the lessons for me also to learn. That's why I'm so much fascinated, so much enthusiastic to explain. So when the husband comes, we have to talk with sweet words. We have to be very happily welcome them when they are entering the home. So like that. So after hearing everything, Satyabhama was so happy, ecstatic, and she hugged Draupadi and she blessed. Don't worry with all these situations. you are going to be the queen, yeah, for the whole world. Definitely, Yudhishthir Maharaj will be the ruler. You will enjoy the whole kingdom. Like that, she blessed, she wished, and left that place. So, like that, these, whenever we can adopt and serve following these Vedic principles, any woman will be respected, worshipped, and always they will be considered as the righteous. So, when any person, either male or female, when they are righteous, they will be fame. Automatically, the fame will come in the three worlds. And Srila Prabhupada also is very much pleased, especially he is very much amazed by the qualities, women qualities, these feminine qualities noticed in his own sister, Bhavatarini. He's also famously called as Pishima. So Pishima is, her husband is was not taking care of Pishima that much. But whenever Prabhupada goes to her, visit to her as Gruhastha, when Prabhupada was there as Gruhastha, whenever he visits, she always says, just now he went home, she left home, just now he went outside to have to do some work. Always she will say something or other. But later on, after many years, Prabhupada came to know that her husband is not taking care of her properly, and he hardly comes to the home and takes care of her. So, but she never expose his nature. Always she is praying for him, for her husband. And she always wait, tolerant, patient. And Prabhupada is so much amazed with her patience and her nature. That's why he always shows his concern for her. Even her last minute, Bhavatarini, Pishima, was taken care by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. And also, she is the god sister of Srila Prabhupada. So, in all the means, Prabhupada was so much pleased with Pishima's behavior and nature. And also, in scriptures, it is mentioned that there are 4 enemies, 4 kinds of enemies in household life. A father who is a debtor, an unchaste wife, a wife it is an unchaste mother, a wife who is beautiful, and a foolish, ignorant son. Ritikkarta pita chaturmata cha vyabhicharini bharya rupavate chatru putrau setru. It is not mentioned clearly. So when father, he has lot of debts, he is considered as enemy. Why? Because any time he can lose all his good qualities. So that's why we should always make sure that father doesn't have more debts. And when a mother, Mataji vyabhicharini. So when mother is not chaste, when she has more husbands, she is considered as an enemy, because she will be ready to kill the husband and also the kids. So she is also considered as the second enemy. And bharya rupavati, it is also dangerous if the wife is very beautiful. So a man should not get attracted to the beauty of the woman. And when ignorant, son is not that intelligent, when he is foolish, ignorant means here foolish, not obedient. So these 4 are the enemies. So why we are discussing here is, here Kartamuni is not attracted to the beauty of Mother Devahuti, even though her beauty is so much attractive to the heavenly denizens like Visvavasu, but she is not attracted. In the same way, Devahuti is not, she did not get attracted to the money or as a Brahmana or anything. But she got attracted to the qualities of Kardam Muni. Even she doesn't know that Kardam Muni is a great mystic. He can create a chariot which can fly all the three worlds. Even she doesn't know that much mystic power of Kardam Muni. But hearing about the great qualities of Kardam Muni, she got attracted. At the same time, Kardam Muni got attracted to Devahuti by her chastity and cultured. That's why here she is the sister of Uttanapada by great lineage. He is ready to accept Mother Devahuti. So what we can understand from today's lesson is a boy should be selected seeing the great qualities, not on the based on the material opulence, money or like that. And a woman should be accepted by the chastity, by the woman, feminine qualities. Otherwise, nowadays, people are saying love at first sight, divorce at first fight. So they will be lose their lusty nature, lusty desires upon each other very soon, and they're getting inclined towards the divorce and all. But our ancient culture is so great. Here, Swayambhu Manu is such a great person. He is ready to give even to a poor Brahmana because he is a great personality. He is a great controlled. He can control his senses. He is a very nice qualified Brahmana. That's why Devahuti is offering her heart not to anyone else. Even though she has so many offers from great heavenly denizens, she is wholeheartedly desiring, praying for Kardamuni to be her husband. So even the parents, the current youth, when they are getting married, if they follow the footsteps of Kardamuni and Devahuti, they can get Supreme Personality of Godhead as their own son or daughter. Okay, Hare Krishna. If there are any questions, please post in Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya.
Thank you very much, Mataji. We'd like to wish you all a safe and Krishna conscious day ahead. And we'd like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Narsingo, Jai Narsingo, Jai Jai Narsingo, Radhe Jai Padma Bringam, Ugra Veera Mahavishnu Sarvatam Narsingam Veshanam Nityam Navamiham. Narsinga Bhagwan ki Jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai. Let's offer our humble obeisances to all the Samar Vaishnavas. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhu vacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Granthraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Gaur Premanande. Hari Bol.
Thank you so much, Kandini Mataji. Wonderful class. Very nice lesson. Hari Bol.